Oh my god, that dude's so fucked. If that Wastelander got like 10 Movats on him. Let's save this dude. Where's Power Fist? Let's do this. Holy crap, that was a lot of Moats. He wouldn't leave that poor little Wastelander alone. Freaking mean ass Moats. Steak. Cam. Okay, sorry about that. Took another sip. It's killing me. So I won't be able to do this much longer. Like I was saying before, we saw that Wastelander get murdered by Moats. Overgrown Moats. There we go, we got it on the map. We're not gonna go in there because it got to do something with the quest. That'd be stupid to go in before the quest. Then I'll leave the quest. That is satisfying. Let's get our gun again. I'll lose my Power Fist for the easy killing thing. Canterbury Commons. The home of the crazies. And here they are.
You'll never get away with terrorizing this town. Not while it's under the protection of the Mechanist.
You and your pathetic tin cans are no match for my army.
The citizens of this town have nothing to fear. The Mechanist is here to protect them.
We'll see about that. Attack, my ant soldiers. Destroy this fool and his tin toys.
Go forth, my steadfast creation.
Ow. It actually hurt me. Freaking butt munch.
Humans may be weak sometimes, but our creations are strong and pure. Something you'll never be.
Fool! Humanity's creations were the seeds of their undoing. And now, the world will belong to the Antagonizer!
Are you alright? You aren't hurt, are you? I'd like to apologize for the rude welcome. Those two have been a bit of a problem lately. Name's Rowe. Uncle Rowe to most. Welcome to Canterbury Commons. For what that's worth.
What was that all about? Who were those people?
The, Mechanist and the Antagonizer. That's just what they call themselves. It's ridiculous, I know. A while ago, we were attacked by the Antagonizer, that woman with the ants, obviously. The Mechanist saved the town with his robots. Well, that was all well and good, but I swear their fights are getting bigger, and it's been driving off the merchants. They simply won't leave.
I might be able to help.
Oh, that's terrific. I knew you'd help out. Knew it in my gut, and it's never steered me wrong on a deal yet. Find where the Antagonizer and the Mechanist hide and convince them to stop or otherwise end their hostility, and you'll earn 200 caps. You only need to stop one of them, really. Nowadays, I think they only stay in Canterbury to fight each other.
Double that and you got yourself a deal.
You drive a hard bargain, friend. But seeing how we haven't been able to solve the problem ourselves, fine. You've got a deal. But I expect results. Oh, and please do try to use some discretion. We already have plenty of would-be heroes starting wars in our streets. We don't need another.
Can I ask you about the Antagonizer and the Mechanist?
If it'll help, I'm glad to.
The quest was added Superhero Gambit. What can you tell me about the Antagonizer?
And one day there was a crazy woman leading a bunch of ants into town. She said humanity was dead and the ants would inherit the earth, stuff like that. Well, that gave Dom plenty of time to line up a shot or two on the ants. She ran away, but every once in a while she'd stage an attack again. She wasn't much of a threat then. In fact, she was sort of entertaining at first. Gave everyone in town something to talk about. But when the Mechanists started fighting her, things got bad. Ants are easy to shoot, but add robots with lasers, it got real nasty.
Tell me about the Mechanist.
The Mechanist used to be our town mechanic, Scott Walensky. Quiet guy, but plenty fierce with a wrench and some solder. Guy used to take care of a robot that protected the town until it got torn up in one of the Antagonizer's lame little attacks. I guess he took it personal because he made a mechanical suit and called himself the Mechanist, said he would lead a robot army to fight her. Now he doesn't even respond to his name, and his robot army is more dangerous to the town than the ants ever were.
Anything else that could help me stop them?
My nephew Derek might know more about them. I swear it's all I can do to keep him from running into the fight whenever they come out. He might know more about where you can find them, but don't encourage the poor boy. He's had enough close calls.
That's enough about them.
I most heartily agree.
Can you tell me about Canterbury Commons?
Ha! Damn near everything, I suspect. I founded the place myself, and I'm the reason this place stays fat and happy.
Why do you traders come here?
Because I asked them to, I suspect. I grew up in these trade caravans, known most of them my whole life. I founded this place with my sister Daisy back in the day. Perfect stop along the caravan circuit.
How organized are the traders?
They're just small caravans that make rounds through the wastes, hawking their wares from Paradise Falls to Rivet City. They won't trade with anyone who's hit their friends, but that's about as organized as they get.
Have you thought about organizing traders into a unified group?
I had thought about it, but some of these wasteland traders, well, they aren't exactly the organizational type. It'd take a pretty savvy businessman to make it worth their while to work together. Frankly, I'm not sure even I'm up to the task.
Under my organization, they will see better profits and more bargaining power.
My, when it comes to sales, I can see even I've got a few things I could learn from you. Well, in that case, I can act as your representative to the caravans. They'll listen to me, and I'll listen to you. Just let me know what you suggest in the way of specialties, and I'll let them know to focus on that area.
Let's talk about weapons.
Then you'd be looking for Lucky Harith, adventurer, martial artist, and occasional collector of the most deadly items known to mankind. He's a bit of an eccentric, but he deals in more weaponry than you can shake a sharp stick at. In fact, he's probably got a sharp stick, too.
He should extend his inventory.
Harith's got quite a lot of weapons, but I'm sure he could improve his stock. An investment of 200 caps should see to that nicely.
Take my advice. It can be done with only 100 caps.
Well, your financial advice has never steered us wrong before. Done.
He should extend his... that's about...
Sure.
Let's talk about armor.
Our man Crow handles most armor and clothing out on the trail. He grew up a tribal, but he traded in his loincloth for much snappier apparel long ago.
He should extend his inventory.
It takes a fair amount of capital to expand into higher quality material, you know. Improving Crow's... Well, your financial advice has never steered us wrong before. Done. Sure thing.
Let's talk about food and chems.
Ah, then you'll be wanting Doc Hoff, or the Good Doctor, as he prefers. He prescribes everything from a good meal to stim packs to things that'll make your brain get up and dance.
He said extend his
The
inventory.
Good Doctor's lab equipment isn't cheap. It'll cost about 200 caps.
It would take my advice. It'll be done with only 100 caps.
Well, your financial advice has never steered us wrong before. Done.
I'll get all my money back. Just doing this
Sure
quest.
thing.
Do you have any traders that deal with Linus goods?
That'd be Crazy Wolfgang. He does repairs and general supplies, but he prefers to call himself a junk dealer. As he says, he's overjoyed to assist those who have a deep need for his...
Can he offer a wider variety of junk?
With an investment of about 200 caps, I'm sure he could improve the quality of his materials, or at least offer more of them. Well, your financial advice has never steered us wrong before. Done.
That's enough about the traders.
All right.
Can you give me some directions around town?
Glad to help, glad to help.
We'll do the caravan setup.
When they're in town, you can find the caravan trader out front of the town. They say it's a good way to catch a visitor's eye. You'll want to talk with Joe Porter over in Dot's Diner. I don't know who Dot was, but I'm sure Porter's food does her memory proud.
That's all I need to know.
Enjoy!
Let's talk about trade caravans. That's enough about that. Anything to trade around here?
You can usually find one of the trade caravans at the end. Other than them, Porter's always got food for sale.
Can you repair something for me?
We used to have a better mechanic, but that didn't work out so well. I'll see what I can do.
He would sell some stuff.
Any luck finding those two troublemakers yet? Just stumbled into town?
Thank you, Joe. Looks like a pretty nice place here.
We do our best. Well, Dom and Ro do their best. I just make sure they've got enough food so they can keep on doing their best. You ever find yourself starving around here, drop by Dot's Diner. We don't charge much, but don't expect any more freebies.
What's on the menu?
Only the best, hand-picked from the wastes. For what that's worth.
Sell some stuff. Sell that.
Another satisfied customer.